There's something.
I kind of like the heavy-handedness.
Something I've been running from and forgot.
Well, they didn't change the animation, so if you're gonna sync the voice acting to the existing animation, why even record it again?
I don't know. Maybe because the only thing I can think is they didn't want to pay like royalties, but wouldn't royalties be less than hiring entirely new actors?
Nothing.
Where are you going?
Yeah.
Konami makes.
I'm taking the subway home.
I'm just gonna take the subway home. Hey, you're the only other like sane person
This
I've
is
met
our
here, but
Konami
fuck
Memorial
What should I
Let's
do?
Play.
Hell if I know.
off. She's so cheeky. I feel like Japan overestimates how many American cities have subways. Have you noticed that?
No.
What I mean is,
Where are you now?
I actually don't know. I don't remember if they even ever tell you what the name of her. This is just like a black
It's like
board.
they're not in Silent Hill.
They're not in Silent Hill. They're in a town like I think actually fairly far away from Silent Hill.
Because
I think I want to go this
plenty of cities have some sort of train system, but towns.
Right. I mean, I could assume she's in a city, but like I think because I think like Rochester actually had an old subway, but it's been
Yeah, a while ago.
abandoned. Yeah. But like so, whatever town she's in here has one. In Silent Hill 4, South Ashfield has one, which is a town like just outside of Silent Hill, and then in Silent Hill Downpour, they imply that Silent Hill has one, and Silent Hill is supposed to be like a small town.
But that wasn't even a Japanese developer.
Fatal accident at Hazel Street. At
Who-
around
who
11
made that
p.m.,
one?
a man waiting for the platform at Hazel Street Station fell onto the tracks and was decapitated by the arriving St. Renata college-bound train.
Metal.
So maybe she's in St. Renata. The victim died instantly. While police have not yet determined whether the death was an accident or suicide, witnesses report that the victim did not look inebriated and seemed to jump off the platform deliberately. The victim's identity is still unknown. He's approximately, 4 months old. What's it doing here? I don't know. So that's a little interesting thing, because what I just did... without looking at this, I still know my way home. I need to get Bergen Street train at platform 3. What I just did actually adds something to the game that's kind of detrimental, but I guess it's cool. It adds like a little cinema scene. It'll probably happen. We'll see. Subway map. This area gets confusing. I was trying to refresh myself about it last night so I could get through a little faster. I was watching a online walkthrough, and that dude didn't know where he was going, so not a good start for you and me. Huh? That's right. Let's go this way. Why not?
She hasn't noted that there's no one here and the lights are off.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
think I don't think the trains are running.
Heather's dumb. That's another thing that's like, why would that be? I don't know. Well, it kind of ends up working out for her anyway, so who am I to judge, right?
I guess.
I think I actually want to go this way. Let's find out.
So who made the one with the implied Silent Hill? Said that another one implied Silent Hill had a subway.
Downpour.
Who made that?
That was by some like weird ass
Or the European?
no name kind of European.
I think it's
team,
it might be like one of those American things that non-Americans like to think is a part of everyone's culture in America.
Yeah.
Sort of like,
That's all I can think.
diners or something. There's
There
subways
is
everywhere.
also a diner in Downpour.
Of course there is.
You know what it has? A map.
Right.
It's about 3 rooms big.
You need a map to get through a diner without getting lost.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but every time we go to Manos, I'm like...
Could have used a nutcracker on the walnut.
Yeah, but I couldn't have gotten down here. Path is blocked.
Why
with
would you
trash.
have a puzzle to open a nut and then put a nutcracker later in the game? That's silly.
Maybe the Nutcracker was originally in that mall section, and then they were like, you know what? That's not weird
That's
and
too
esoteric
easy.
enough. That's too easy,
It's too
guys.
obvious.
What are you doing here? This is Silent Hill. Get your shit together. Hey, there's a homeless guy down here, I think. Oh. I think he's dead. What? Why is she not... Oh, is someone sleeping here? All this red stuff around here is blood. This guy's not sleeping. Why am I not the least bit surprised? I think this nightmare has numbed my senses a little.
Oh, it's a dead guy, right, of course.
Again, this is the problems I have with Heather's sort of personality, is like... I'm missing bullets. There we go. In Silent Hill 2, James would have just been like, he's dead, or something. There's a dead body. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? He would have been very cold and analytical about what was happening. Which I think, through a horror story, serves better because, like, you just need to process the information. I don't need your, like... Oh, shit. I don't need your, editorializing. Heather. You're bad at it anyway. Do you want some Sunkist?
No.
Really?
Really.
I don't know if I've ever known a person to turn down a Sunkist.
Well, you know, I had about 5 on the way here, so I'm just full of Sunkist.
Okay, yeah. Well, you need to... I mean, even though it's diet, you want to, like... Well, no, but that's the thing. It's diet. You don't have to limit yourself. You know, the limits are just your imagination.
Yeah, the ones I had were actually, like, extra sugar.
Yeah.
So I'm really all set.
Hold on a second. I've got this locked door. I'm going to use a nutcracker on it. I'm not kidding.
Good job. Nutcracker beat that.
It
lock.
worked. Don't make fun of me.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
Okay, good. I want to make sure, because you know, sometimes it seems like your laughter can hurt. What do we got here? Anything good? Oh, it's like a abandoned train car. Heather, your prospects for getting home on the subway aren't looking too hot there, girl.
I do think it's interesting to see other people's perspective of what the United States is like.
It's a cool little, like... I used to be such a pussy when I played these games. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Look, it's a present. It's a gift wrap box. Could it be a birthday present?
Could be.
No, I guess not. Nobody I know would give me something this gross. But I'll take it anyway.
Why would it be for you? It's just on a subway car.
I don't know. She's,
Not everything you see is yours, Heather.
Now I hear a little noisy noise.
Check your privilege, Heather.
Yeah, seriously. Check your privilege.
Not every present you see is for you.
She's just, she's like a princess is what she is. She thinks everything's hers. So this is going to introduce a new type of monster, but I'm probably just going to run away from him. But don't worry, we'll see him later on.
Cool.
Where is he? That fat fuck. There he is.
It's Wob.
Can I actually even get past him without... Yeah, I think I just did. Didn't even
right.
trigger him. Didn't even trigger him! Oh, is there another one over here? No? It's just kind of... Static is going nuts. Yeah, no, that's why I was watching those, I was watching a lot of those videos before you came here. A lot of them were like, you know, Indian people try American snacks or whatever, and they're usually grossed out by them, but some of them are alright. The Indian people really liked spicy American snacks, which I guess makes sense. I don't know, how do you feel about Indian food?
Based on what I've had, which is, you know, just
general ass Indian
random
food.
sampling of what they sell in America, I think is pretty good.
I've had like 2 major experiences. I've gone to like 2 restaurants here anyway. One of them I remember liking, and one of them I didn't. I don't remember what the key difference was.
What you didn't like about it?
I didn't really like one of them. I think was more heavily curry based.
Seems like everything is just spicy.
Yeah, kind of.
And I think that's like other. It's not just India. Like a lot of places just have spice on everything.
Oh shit! Hello. Damn it. I should not have gone down here. I don't think there was even a health drink on that bench. I don't know, like, one of them was just more, like, heavily curry-based, and the curries I didn't think were that good. They were, like, just incredibly strong, and the flavors I didn't really like that much. I do like tandoori chicken, and...
I had, like, a bunch of different ways to prepare meat.
Yeah.
And it's all kind of spicy and tasty.
Okay, I think I remember what part this is. Shit, I probably should have
Curry,
saved.
I don't really know.
This part's not that deadly. Alright, so you see that door over there? I need to go into that door.
Okay.
Okay?
Alright.
But, if you walk out on these train tracks at any given time, usually a train will appear.
Mm-hmm.
So we gotta do this. Alright, so far, so good, no train. Oh god. That game planned it. That game planned that to happen.
Stupid game.
That wasn't random occurrence. Barely avoided.
It's a demon
but
train.
Hey, guess what? My train just appeared.
Don't get on that train. It's a demon train.
No, dude. It's taking me home. I trust everything here.
There's nobody
This
on
part
this
always
train.
annoyed me. Do you see how she just looked to the right and it opened? You have to walk to a completely different area to get on the train. Like, you would think it's just down here. It's not. And I guess it makes sense from like a map perspective, but you have to go like... Oh, I'm not going to show you. I'll just walk it. Whatever. Stupid.
How come only one door on the train opened? Because it's a demon train.
I guess I can't argue with your logic.
Don't get on it.
I'm going to get on it. Matt, I have to go home. And walking is for suckers.
All right.
I just wonder what kind of, what kind of cost we're looking at for the ticket. Maybe I'll have to give them my soul.
Oh.
No, I'm not that worried about it, man.
Okay.
Oh, shit. I forgot. I left that guy alive. He's probably mad as a hornet right about now.
Dodged.
Dodged.
Nice.
I'm basically an expert at this game. I'm gonna enjoy.
That's not...
What? Oh, you're here now. That's neat.
You just go to that area to trigger the train to come, but you can't get on it there.
Right. It's a little odd.
That's not good.
It's an odd decision, but I know I have to go. Well, because I think the idea is like she says when you look at the map, you got to go. Oh, ready for this little jump scare here?
Mm-hmm. Terrifying.
That was good, right? So here's another thing about the HD collection. Did you notice that the screen froze for a second before that happened?
Yeah.
That's happened now multiple times with the little sound effect jump scares. Like, fuck the people that made this. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a huge dick to your shitty ass company or whatever, but you fucked it up majorly. And Konami, like, I get that they don't care, but like, give one of your beloved properties, like, people will still say that Silent Hill 2 is one of the best games ever made. You know, in select circles. Give one of your relatively beloved properties just a little bit. You know, take the money you were gonna invest in new voice actors, because no one wants that shit anyway, and put it into... Oh, shit.
I
and
think
put
I
it
remember...
into giving it to a development team that knows what the fuck they're doing.
I think I remember, like, they didn't have access to the completed games.
At least with Silent Hill 2, yes, they didn't have complete code that they were working with. And I from my memory, Silent Hill 2 is more egregious in some of the stuff that happens. But like now that I'm playing through this again, I'm like, yeah, that sound effect is wrong. That's wrong.
There's no music here.
Here there's not supposed to be music, but
I mean,
that
part before,
like that one scene. All right, so here's the.
So what did she? She looked before the door opened, so she heard it.
Yeah, I guess that they shouldn't have done that. It was really confusing. It was confusing. I love this. Yeah, bash on the window.
This is exactly what you wanted to happen why was she freaking out?
I hate it in like movies and whatever when like elevator doors close or something, and people are just like beating on them endlessly. Like that'll do something. Look at this. It looks like it's written in blood. I think this does look really good though. I know I keep saying that.
This game could be a little brighter.
I'm gonna.
So you can like see the art, you know.
I'm telling you what, it's this shit ass collection. Because the original game is actually fairly. It's not bright, but it's fairly vibrant at parts. Was she just looking at the thing? Yeah.
I like looking at graphics.
You like graphics?
I like video game appearance.
Well, maybe you should.
At stuff.
Maybe you should check your privilege. Not everything can have bright graphics all over the place, Matt.
They can.
Not clearly this can't.
You just gotta increase
It's one of these things. I ain't scared.
the light sources.
Oh, there's two of them. Now I'm terrified. Well, I better take care of business. TCOB.
Mm-hmm.
This could actually be an issue. Goddamn. Oh, fuck you. Good camera. There we go. Still not great, but it does the job. Zoop. Zoop. So I was like, I expected Silent Hill 2 before this came out. You know, so like I was expecting, I wonder what, like, if Heather's like done something in her past or whatever that's like psychologically fucking with her or whatever. And so I concocted this whole light switch. There we go.
You made up your own story.
I made up this whole story about how she was like, she was suicidal. And actually, I think there's some credit to it because like you can't see them right now because it's all dark. But she has those like orange wristbands. So I thought like maybe those are covering up like cuts on her wrist. Oh shit, big one. I think I canceled your dumbass move. See, they're weak to this shit. Look at the texturing on that though. It looks real good.
Penis dog.
Yeah, it looks like, kind of like a penis dog. I think I'm missing the other one. She has like orange, wristbands that are covering up cut marks, and like those really big, the really tall monsters,
Yeah.
the closers, or closers, I guess it would be. They have like big, long cuts on their arms that like spikes shoot out of. Come on, I don't need the fucking newspaper. I need to kick this dog. And also they like early on teased like a bathtub shot, like filling with blood. So I thought like, oh, maybe she like tried to kill herself cutting her wrists in the tub. Yeah, none of that's true.
It's just a game with some monsters in it.
It's a game with monsters. No, I mean, there's shit going on, but
a
it's
cult,
not any of that.
A cult doing culty things. Right.
She's out of breath. Hang on, we gotta give her some time.
I am. I'm not.
Fuck, Matt.
Not even pushing her.
Give her room so she can die.
It's just a spooky ghost story.
It's just
in
a
town
spooky
called
ghost
Silent
story.
Hill.
One of these has like health drinks right next to the door. I swear
The
to
subway's
God.
taking me straight to hell.
I swear to God, it's got health drinks, or maybe it's a fade kit. Oh, there's a fade kit right there, and there's some Shogun shells. Shogun of the Dark.
Shells of the Shogunate.
Shells of the Shogunite. But I remember being kind of bummed out that Silent Hill 3 doesn't have like much going on, like psychologically speaking. But now, in retrospect, after watching team after team make that story again, I'm like really happy actually that it seems like Team Silent knew what they were doing. You know what I mean? Like, even
if you don't actually love what they did.
Am I acting like I hate Silent Hill 3?
No, but like you were complaining that you don't like the main character.
I don't like the main. Well, yeah, I think Silent Hill 3 would have been a lot better if they just changed a couple little things. Should I take him on? I could probably get around him. What do you think?
No.
Let's find out. Yeah, fuck that guy.
All right. Why can't you get around the penis dogs?
I usually kill him, but I'm not sure why. I think that's the first time I've just run past him. That's that insane cancer. It's a cool name. No, I like Silent Hill 3. I think, again, it came out after Silent Hill 2, so it was kind of doomed to be worse, in my opinion. And, yeah, I just don't like some of the characterization.
So that game came out before you had that cynicism.
Right.
That the thing that comes next can't possibly be as good as what came before.
Right.
You didn't have that yet.
And Silent Hill 4, like, again, actually, by the time Silent Hill 4 came out, I think I got it. I was like, even though I'm not having fun playing this, it's like they're doing something different and it's cool, and I like the story seems more nuanced and it's kind of lore heavy, It's lore heavy.
Got that lore.
It's got that lore.
Warren Michaels.
It's weird to me that no one gives a fuck about Silent Hill lore. I know I talked about making those lore videos. Maybe I still will. But like, like they care about what things represent and things like that, but they don't seem to care much about the backstory and the timeline and all that shit of Silent Hill. And that seems weird to me. I don't know why. You
know what game has better save point dialogue than this?
What's that?
Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden.
Does it? I can't even remember it.
It's like forum posts from a really annoying gamer.
That does sound vaguely familiar.
Talks about his VidCons and how they're better than yours because they're Japanese.
I didn't even have that. I stopped playing that after like 2 hours or something. I didn't even have that much fun playing it. But I think this is. So when you go into this hallway, the second time playing through, and a lot of areas in this, a lot of the walls will like turn to blood and shit. It's got a kind of cool like second playthrough shit going on. I don't think it happens in the first playthrough though. But I just love that game exists, and I like telling other people about it.
I like it a lot.
What was it? Chaos Dunk?
Yeah.
Barkley's Chaos Dunk that was
killed millions.
Yeah.
Well, the second one was the one that killed the world was not his fault.
So the thing about is there? Did they come up with a second one?
No, I'm saying the Chaos Dunk that turned the world into post-apocalypse was not Barkley's fault.
God damn.
He was blamed for it, but it wasn't him.
Okay.
Spoilers for Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden.
Well,
Barkley 2 should be coming out at some point.
I was gonna say, I remember that was Kickstarted,
it's
right?
A very different game.
Are they even calling it Barkley? I thought they had to like change the name or whatever.
Well, the official title does not have Barkley in it, but it is colloquially called Barkley 2.
What's it called officially?
Want to look it up?
Sure. Spend time.
I don't want to. I don't want to bastardize it. I want to get it right.
I'm in over my head right now.
Watch out for them penis dogs.
I won't. Penis dog sounds like a hot dog variant. Come on. I can't hit you over your... Fuck! I can't hit you over your dead-ass brother. Come on. Give it up. Ah! You little shit. If you were my dog, I would not... I would castrate you. Get it?
Mm-hmm.
Penis dog. Take him out. I need a frickin' map, I'll tell you that much.
Alright, here we go. The magical realms of Tir Nanog. Escape from Necron 7. Revenge of Cuckoo Lane. The official game of the movie. Chapter 2 of the Hoops Barkley saga.
So this has Barkley in it.
But it's Hoops Barkley who's his son. It doesn't actually say Charles Barkley.
Hoops Barkley is his son in the context of the video game, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay,
It's his video game.
Charles Barkley doesn't actually have a son named Hoops, does he?
That'd be sweet, but he does not.
That would be pretty fucking
As far as
cool.
I know.
So I don't know if you knew this, but originally I was going to write a game fac on Silent Hill 3 with another guy from my forums at the time, and I was going to be in charge of the bestiary. Which is really a pretty bestiary.
The bestiary.
Bestiary.
Irie.
Beast Diary. Fuck. These guys are kind of beating me.
You know
up
what game has a bestiary I actually read?
now. Witcher 3.
Yeah.
It's not very good, that game.
Shut up.
And Jam. What's funny about that title is, like, my brother and I still joke to this day about the land of Tir na Nog. Because in the end of... I don't know, it sounds really funny. I'm sure it's like a classic Irish story or something, but in the end of Titanic, there's like a mother trying to calm her kids, and she's reading them bedtime stories, and she's like, in the land of Tir na Nog. We always just thought that was funny. I don't know why.
You're talking about your
Shaking the
walkthrough.
camera a lot. What?
You're writing a guide.
I was writing a guide, yeah, and I was in charge of the bestiary.
That's the
And
whole story?
That's pretty much the whole story. No, so I did kind of like try and develop strategies for taking out enemies. So I think here's something. You know when you're going through the sewer and you find like an old-timey medieval mace?
You gotta take it.
Or excuse me, a maul?
You gotta take it.
Is a maul just a mace with barbs on it? Spikes on it? Because a mace is really anything that's like just a bludgeoning tool, right?
No.
Kind of.
I think a mace is a specifically designed item. I think a maul is really just stick, spiky ball in the end. Whereas a mace can be like more like a single piece.
Okay, but what if it was a stick with just a like straight up ball on the end? Would you call that a maul or would you call that a mace?
I guess that's a mace. I'm not really an expert.
Hey, come on, you play D&D. You know this shit. Come on,
Yeah,
asshole.
but I don't remember mauls
What's the official...
being it.
So many of these fuck. So I'd like to think... did he hit me there? No, I think this is the rumble from hitting him. So I'd like to think if there's anything I'm decent at in Silent Hill 3, it's I know how to
Killing
deal with monsters somewhat well. Oh, you fucker. These guys are hard because they have a lot of reach. But, so that's where this pipe strategy came from. Just forward and X, guys. Forward and X. Forward and X, you'll be having sex. That's how you remember it.
Yeah.
Shit, there's a lot of these little fuckers. Yeah, suck it. Also, the dogs, if you... God, they're hitting me a lot, though, for how much I'm talking shit. Also, the dogs are very easily defeated by... right before they lunge at you, if you shoot them, they will be knocked down. So just remember that.
Seems like a mace is specifically a weapon, and a maul could have other uses.
Really?
Depending on how it's designed. Like, that one is obviously for war, but you can have mauls that
A
are...
war maul.
Like, are basically hammers or axes.
What the fuck else? What? Like to knock down a door or something?
Like, there's ones that are made for, like, splitting logs. So they're pretty much axes, but they're technically mauls for some reason. I don't know.
Shit, I didn't see this guy at all. Am I back in the first hallway? I think I am. Fuck!
You're fucking up big time.
I don't think I'm supposed to... I'm not supposed to be here! I don't like the pendulum things. And not just... I mean, they do creep me out, so I guess they did the job, but they seem... more than like any other Silent Hill monster design, I feel like from the original team anyway, they seem like one of the monster designs that another team would have come up with.
Because they're lame.
They're a little lame. They're just like they're two like body torsos like attached to each other, and so this is the other area I actually get lost in a little bit.
Where the frick are you?
I'm in like a sewer. I'm in a wet works.
How'd you get here?
Through the subway, man. It took me here. Is this where I'm going?
Do all subways lead to wet works?
Is she dying again? I'm going through these health drinks.
You're fine.
All subways lead to the wet works, Matt. This door appears to be. What's she looking at? Oh, some shells of some kind. There's a lot of scary noises. The scary door. I think I've already been in here. A map would certainly help. I might have missed one. Maybe. I don't think I remember the wheelbarrow. The one with the wheels. Hey, jerky? Yeah, jerky.
Nice.
I got a wine bottle.
Get that wine,
That's
girl. Get drunk.
Why would there be a fucking wine bottle? I don't know, because construction workers do want to get drunk every once in a while, Heather. You know, your
Shift's over. Time to break out the wine.
Oh, God. You know, I just cleared this room. I just cleared this room, guys.
The joke is that construction workers wouldn't drink wine.
How do you know? That's judgmental.
It's not a manly drink.
That's all.
Construction workers pride themselves on being
manliness?
Manly. And catcalling women. If you
Jesus
catcall
fuck.
women, then you do not drink wine. That's a general rule.
I don't know, man. I like to think that anybody can get drunk on wine.
Well, you can get drunk
Wine
on it,
knows-
but it's not your beverage of choice.
Wine is a cultural bridge.
I think wine is growing in popularity.
Well,
Compared
why
to-
shouldn't? It's fruity.
Have you
Fruity
had
and
it? It's
fun.
not that fruity.
And it'll get you drunk. Like none other.
That's not true either.
I know. I don't know why I feel the need to lie. Did I just come from here?
No,
No. No, right? No.
did not. Open that bloody locker.
Why'd the can... Oh, yes! Fucking A, finally. Hey, there's blood all over it.
Underpass.
I'm sorry, we're not in a sewer, it's an underpass.
What's...
So let's see, where have I been? No, I've been hitting... Oh, there's more shit over here. I just missed all those doors. That's where I need... That's where I need to go.
You fool.
Fuckers got to go.
Yow. Fuckers got to go.
The French drink wine, Matt.
Yeah.
I don't think... Did I go in the wrong door? Fuck.
Dumbass.
Sorry. My
God,
spatial
I thought
awareness.
you played this before.
I know. It's funny. We were talking at work the other day, and maybe it was because we were talking about Dark Souls or whatever, but someone said, like, Matt, you remember everything about every game you ever play. And I was like, no, I don't. Like, I've played Silent Hill 3 probably 8 times. That may be a little over exaggerating.
A lot of times. to
I've
play
played
any
it
game.
a lot.
I don't think I played any game 8 times.
And there's still huge swaths of...
Maybe a Half-Life game.
Well, how many times have I actually beaten this? Maybe it's more like 6. I don't know. I know I've beaten Silent Hill 2 at least 10.
I know there are people who like to play 2D games over and over and over again, like once a year. But I don't do that.
2D games?
Yeah, like old like SNES games.
Like a
they'll play-
Banjo 2D?
They'll play A Link to the Past or Super Metroid just like every year because they feel like it.
I shorted that one.
And this games don't get better than this.
Games don't get better than this.
Games don't get better than A Link to the Past.
Yeah, they do. I played... I remember when I was a kid, I never played Link to the Past, except I was at Stephen McKenzie's house.
Shout out.
I remember thinking, like, this looks fucking incredible. I want to... God, I keep shortening it. I want to play this so bad. And I never got around to it, and then I played it on the GBA, finally, several years later, and I was like, eh.
Yeah. It's not my favorite either.
Do you know what I mean? Maybe it's because it became the template that all other Zelda games, like, used.
I feel like every game that's used that template has done it better.
You hear that heartbeat? That's cool, right? It's pretty
It's not even
cool.
the fact that it's 2D because I think Link's Awakening is a much better game. I don't know.
What? It's gotta be where I go, right? If I can't
Come
go-
at me, haters.